I have zero clue if this is working right now. Oh, I think I got it. Yeah, okay, I got it. Alright, so... Yeah. Wait to see if anyone gets in here, and then... I'll start it. Oh, hi Blaze. Okay, so Blaze is here. Alright, so I guess I'll start now that someone is here. So, alright. So, yeah, we're gonna be playing Dying Light today. I ran into a little bit of an issue just going on to it. I basically just wasted $100 because I tried to buy a microphone. Little did I know I had a freaking um I had a thing where you can just like plug in both your mic and your headphones in at the same time, and I had an adapter, and I literally didn't need a microphone for that, but it really just bugged me. So yeah, we're going into this. We're gonna be playing Dying Light today. We're gonna After a bit of that, I'm gonna close it out with ranking the Walking Dead seasons because season 11's about to end in like a couple of months. So I felt like doing that. Uh, but yeah, we're gonna be playing a little fun here. Might be playing a little dirty. Might do a stanky leg on Pori maybe. We'll see. We don't want to get ahead of ourselves though. So yeah, let's just start right here, right now. Dying Light is a zombie game made by Techland. It's a really good zombie game. I haven't completed the game yet, so I don't fully. I think I'm like not even 10% into the story, so but so far it's been pretty good. But yeah, let's just jump
Wipe
right
out
into
the
it.
Haran virus once and for all.
Whether by way of the virus or the Ministry's proposed plan, one thing is certain. Haran's days are numbered.
I forgot the audio was playing on my TV too, not just my capture card. Oh fuck. Well, Oh, is it? Shit, okay. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if
Just
that
met a
works.
guy named Kareem. He's like Rice's major domo, I guess. Or #1 flunky at the very least.
Yeah.
Kareem's sending me to fix some antennas for Rice. Nothing better than being an errand boy.
This is the game I was continuing off of. This isn't the one I'm doing. I'm not doing this one. I'm doing a new game, but I accidentally pressed continue game. Because I'm a fab.
I'm shouting!
Oh, fuck. God damn it. I'm all over the place today. Hey Green, what's up, man? Alright, just to be safe, I'm gonna turn down the volume a little bit. Just because it's pretty loud on my end as well. Blaze, you guys can tell me if it's too loud or not. Okay, I'll fix that now. Put it down to 50. Alright, is that good? Green Blaze is this guy. Okay. I just have to remember to turn it back on the true volume. Okay, so I played this game on hard. This is my first playthrough. I played it on hard. It is fucking impossible to play it on hard. This is like one of those games where you play it and it's just like annoyingly hard. I don't know how bad normal is. I don't know how bad hard is. I'm gonna go with normal just because I think I should. Better, but not the best. I'm gonna drop it down a lot. I'm not doing Nightmare, no. Oh, fuck, I pressed continue. Oh, God. We're gonna be here a while.
Just met a guy named Kareem. He's like Rice's major domo, I guess. Or #1 flunky at the very least. Kareem's sending me to fix some antennas for Rice. Nothing better than being an errand boy.
Yeah, I guess that... What the fuck? Come on, man. Oh, yeah, that is true. My mic ain't exactly close to me. I did just throw it off me because I didn't really... It was loud as fuck, but I can change that now. Yeah, Nightmare mode is the hardest mode. I'll drop it down to, I'll drop it down all to 2s just to be safe. No, why would I do nightmare mode? You're crazy. Okay. That is true. It would be the most entertaining for you. That is true. But I'd rather not be... Okay, well... Here, what... Do I get a description on hard? Only for the most hardcore players with the best weapons, the infected are much harder to kill. Your stamina can no longer be infinite, and all your special moves drain it. Oh my god, why would I do that? God damn it, is no one else here? No. It's gonna be a pain in my ass. We're not gonna get anywhere in this, but fine.
HUD activated. Commence briefing.
Approaching Harad.
Data on the subject, Kadir Suleiman, a local political figure hired to maintain order after the outbreak. His brother Hassan died in a disease-related incident before we were able to evacuate him. Suleiman blamed the GRE for Hassan's death. He stole a highly sensitive file which became his bargaining chip against the GRE, with instructions to publicize it if anything happened to him. Data on the subject, the stolen file.
Jump in 10 seconds.
It details the incomplete process of synthesizing a cure for the virus. If implemented in its current state, the produced substance may be extremely toxic.
Now.
Also, the file contains full description of the virion's structure. Any attempt to use it would result in countless lives lost. It must be recovered. Further information, current status. Suleiman sent the file to an associate unknown to us, with instructions to publicize it at his command at any time. To counter that, we instituted a citywide communication jam, preventing him from publicizing the file. Your GRE-issued radio can overcome that jamming. It is your lifeline. Do not lose it. Suleiman has since gone underground and begun using a different name. We have reason to believe he now leads one of the two main factions operating within the city. You are to find Suleiman and locate the stolen file in order to save mankind from a disaster of unprecedented proportions.
Nightmare mode is gonna be a complete disaster. I can't believe these two fellas talked me into it. What a favela.
I told you that wasn't a normal drop shoot.
Break his legs, then take him to rides.
Back up! All of you!
Stop! Loud noises draw them. Fall back! Fall back!
Come on! We have to move!
Let's get him off the street.
Get the door open!
Tower, this is Jade. Get sickbay ready. Got a guy with a bad head wound and a bite on one arm.
Oh shit, Amir's hurt.
Amir is gone. But I'm bringing in someone who might still survive.
One of us?
We'll see.
Civ is a favela. I don't want to hear it, man. I'm not a favela. Oh, I can create polls in this game? Oh, cool. And I can create polls on YouTube live stream. I didn't even know that. That's huge. Definitely gonna need that for the Corpse Party live stream. 100% challenge that I have to continue at some point. I think I'm... That, wait, everything you just witnessed right there was a cutscene.
He blinked! What? He blinked again! What if he's a zombie?
Yep, I'm a zombie.
Zombie! Run!
This is gameplay, baby. Shut up, Green. I don't want to hear it.
You sleep for 3 days like a dead man, then scare children? Off to a great start, 31.
Where am I?
In paradise, can't you see? Okay, enough joking around. Head to room 190. The boss will brief you.
What do you mean, 31?
Ask the boss.
Alright, but... No, you don't play as a zombie. Okay, so... In this universe, in this zombie game universe, if you get bit, you technically will die, but there's like medicine out there that like kind of like doesn't prevent the disease, but kind of just like fights it. Like you're not a zombie, but like every so often you'll need medicine in order to like keep the virus from like taking you over.
Quiet.
Unlike something where in like the Walking Dead, for example, where if you get bit, you either have to cut off your arm or wherever you got bit, unless it's like in your chest and you're fucking dead. But yeah. Or in a case like Resident Evil, where if you get bit, it doesn't matter whatsoever.
Hey, I'm looking for the... Are you the boss?
What, am I too young? You got the problem with my age?
No, You wanted to talk to me?
That's better. Do you remember anything? Know what you are?
Yeah, I can see this is some kind of shelter.
We call it the Tower. Brecken and his runners put it all together a couple of months ago, and we've been here ever since. Hunting airdrops, scavenging, and rescuing people.
Yeah, I wanted to thank that girl.
Good, because if not for her, you'd already be chewing somebody's knee bone. Your Anderson was totally crushed, by the way. Only thing Jade could salvage was your radio.
Oh, great. So can I get that back, please?
Actually, I think I need it more than you do.
Believe me, pal, that's not the case.
Fine. Take it. You know my runners put their lives in danger for guys like you. So now you take the Anderson meant for someone else, and you won't even share your gear with us? I don't have time to deal with your bullshit. I've lost contact with one of our guys thanks to the fucked up radios we're stuck with. Do something for me, would you? I don't want to see you or your precious radio anymore, so go be useful somewhere else. We don't tolerate lazy assholes here in the tower.
Yeah, Blaze, we don't tolerate people like you in the tower.
Lazy. I'm just, hey, boss.
Or Green, for that matter.
That last guy I mentioned, he's only on the 13th floor, but he might as well be trapped in a mine cave-in. Come back later. And I'm not the boss. Too young, remember? I'm Rahim. Brecken's in charge here.
I'm not lazy, little shit. Where do you think you're going? 13th floor. I'm getting some stuff for Raheem.
13? Shit. That's gonna be some dirty work. But we all got to pull our weight around here, huh?
Man, you can't turn into a zombie in this game. Well, I guess you can, but that's a certain game mode that's not in the story mode. Unless I'm playing online mode, and which for this I won't.
Jesus. How many people died here?
Because online games in Techland are usually a shit show, because they usually help make it, they usually find a way to, like, bug the weapons to infinite ammo and, like, insane throwback.
Crane here.
That's why I love Dead Island so much, because I played an online version of Dead Island and it fucking got an infinite shotgun incendiary gun and a infinite throwback flaming sword. It was beautiful.
There's one more thing. I got bitten. I've shown no symptoms, but the people here say I'm infected.
Then you'd better get your hands on some antizin ASAP.
Help!
Hadn't you?
Help! Somebody!
What the hell?
Well, boys, it's time to say hi to Miles. Oh shit. Haha, you thought I was gonna die there. They all thought I would.
I cut my arm getting away from him. Oh, God. You had to kill him, didn't you? God damn it! That was my brother. I came down to see him and...
Easy. It's all right now. I'll get help. Hey, Raheem, this is Crane. I'm down here on 13. Listen, this guy of yours got fucked up pretty bad getting away from a zombie.
Oh shit. 31? You went after Mark? Is it safe down
You told me to.
Yeah, well, it's safe enough now.
Okay, don't move. I'm sending Lena downstairs.
Hey, hold still. Lena will be here any minute.
Gauze. You've got to find some gauze. Oh, and alcohol. Combine them. That will stop the bleeding. Please hurry.
Now try to stay calm, okay? I'll be right back.
Alcohol? And gauze.
Okay, I think that's everything I'm gonna find. Let's give this a shot.
Okay, who's hurt?
He's bleeding pretty bad.
Let me see him. Gauze and alcohol, huh? Pretty primitive, but it'll work. Thanks for the help. I'll take care of him from here.
Well done, 31.
Hey, 31. Not bad for a new guy. Perhaps I misjudged you.
I just want to help out and repay you guys for what you did for me.
Well, good. Come find
Shut up, Blaze. Blaze, I'm about to beat you up, okay, man? You're a favela.
Electricity. But for how long?
Alright, taken care of. Piece of cake. What else you got for me?
Well, let me think.
Rahim, you are just smart enough to be dangerous, you know that? Omar told me about your plans for the nest. Explosive charges? Really?
What? Explosives?
Oh,
I never
please.
said that.
You can't tell a convincing lie to save your life.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah? You think you can't die?
You're not my mom.
No, I'm not. Our mom's dead. So you might want to be a little nicer to me since I'm the only family you have left. Especially now that Amir is gone.
You're Jade, right?
Right?
I just wanted to thank you for what you did for me and tell you how sorry I am for your loss. I owe you and Amir my life.
Yeah, you do. You want to return the favor? Keep my dipshit brother from killing himself. No explosives, Rahim.
Alright, I'm back. I had to get some pizza. Alright, I forgot. What am I doing here? Oh.
So, is that enough? Do I get to talk to Brecken now?
First, go change your clothes. I left some new ones for you in your room. You're in 194.
Something wrong with what I'm wearing?
You need something that fits the job Brecken wants you to do. Call me when you've changed.
Yes, sir, boss man. Oh my god. Blaze, I expect this from Green, not from someone like you.
Okay, Rahim, I'm ready. Where do I find Brecken?
Not so fast, 31. If you're going to earn your keep, we have to find out if you've got the skills. So get your ass up to the gym. It's on the top floor. Just a couple flights up.
Ah, yes, the gym, which is also known as the rooftop. I never said it was from the toaster. What the fuck are you talking about?
What kind of stupid question is this?
It means Green likes to wild
I don't
out.
see you. Where are you?
You don't. I said yes, boss man to Rahim.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get over here.
And time for some top tier parkour.
You want to feel right at home. A crane on a crane.
Where's the gore? Pori, this is this is Dying Light. There's no such thing as gore. There's just... Yeah, hi Pori. We're at the beginning stages. We're at the parkour scene.
Welcome to our gym. First things first, you've got to learn how to run.
What do you mean, learn how to run?
Just do what I say, all right? Now, jump down to the very bottom.
Are you nuts? I'd kill myself.
Don't be a wimp.
Come on, you can't be serious.
Watch this.
What Blaze is about to do?
Raheem!
No, it's not Mario Odyssey, Pori. Shut up.
I was just fucking with you.
Son of a bitch!
What? You can't take a joke? Come on! Get your ass down here!
Christ on a crutch.
Blaze in a nutshell.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
It's a rush, isn't it? But don't blow your load just yet. There's more. To survive outside, you got to take advantage of the terrain. Most eaters suck at climbing, so the harder the terrain is, the better for you. I've got some typical situations set up for you. Let's see how you handle them. Sometimes it's better to crawl through the low, narrow passages. Eaters will have a tough time following you.
Kinda. This game relies heavily on parkour, just like Mirror's Edge, so in that sense, yeah.
Try not to slow down once you start running. Outside, if you stop, you're probably dead.
Why would you give me that? Damn, this is being a nightmare. That's my first death, and it was the dumbest death ever. Bro. That's never happened, I swear to Christ.
Not bad. For a noob.
Shut up, Raheem. Oh, shit.
Alright, get up on that scaffold. And don't fall, because there sure as hell ain't no net.
Poria, what the fuck are you what the fucking about?
That's my favorite. Cat grab and muscle up. You won't survive outside for 10 minutes if you can't do that.
Oh, shit. Damn it, that was on me. Oh, man, I have to go all the way back there. God damn it. Hey, I'm curious, man. Okay. Here we go. I don't. I literally don't.
Time for the real test. Get back to the crane. Make use of anything and everything while you run.
You literally made that up, Green. Literally made it up. Bitch, you better stop giving me that goddamn...
Okay, that's enough. You've got some serious natural talent, man. Either that, or you've done this before. You done this before?
Hardly. Closest I ever came to this was running track in high school.
Well, then you're a fucking prodigy. Never seen anything like it.
Alright, here we go, boys. well, you're an idiot then.
What's happening to me?
Oh shit.
Shit.
What's going on?
Something went wrong. Raheem, what just happened to me?
Oh shit. I bet you're having your first seizure. Just get back over here.
I said yes, boss man, to Raheem Green. Ow.
Raheem, what the fuck was that? Does this mean I'm turning?
Most likely no. At least not yet. Seizures remind you that you're infected. You better go see Dr. Zera though. He'll check you out.
Green, you and I
probably give you a
both
shot
know
at
my
medicine.
favorite
Before you
GIF
head up
is
to
the
Zera,
train
report
GIF.
faster.
It's yours
He'll,
too.
gear you up so you can go outside without getting your
My
head
favorite
bitten
is the train GIF, Green. Alright. Raheem, get out of my way.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I am, you asshole. Yeah, see? See, there you go, buddy. Well, Blaze, Blaze, you tried to ask Jake Ewart about penises or some shit. I don't want to hear it.
Alright, they've given me an actual job. And nobody suspects I'm not who I say I am. So far, so good. And once Dr. Zera helps me manage these symptoms I'm dealing with, I'll be even better.
What's wrong with Japan, Blaze?
Oh, you're the new scout. Raheem radioed me about you.
Yeah, that's me. Name's Crane.
I'm not gonna bother learning your name till you survived a few days, but here, this is for you. By the way, word around the tower is you're just another deadbeat in line for food or antizin. By which I mean, the people here don't much like you, but don't blame them. It's easy to get paranoid when you're isolated. And since somebody's jamming communications to the outside, there's plenty of paranoia to go around.
What?
Whole damn city with nobody to call for help but ourselves.
Blaze, what are you
Bring me
talking
some
about?
supplies from the airdrops, though, and you'll see people change their tunes in a hurry. That shit's a game changer.
Thanks. I'll bear that in mind. Listen,
What
is there
the
anything
fuck?
else? I'm in a bit of a rush.
The fuck is he
Also,
talking about, Green?
If you're looking to get more popular, you can try helping folks. Do a few favors, they might like you more. Might even find a woman. Keep you warm at night.
Alright.
Going outside, yeah? Okay, new guy. Be careful out there. We've lost too many already.
Nagasaki and Hiroshima, end of World War II? What are you talking about?
Okay, noob. You've got Dr. Zera
Oh, yeah. Man, she's engaged to that dude, I think.
Hang a left and head due south. You can't miss it.
It's Crane, kid.
All right. Crane. Just keep moving. There's no time to take in the sights. And try not to make too much noise. Sound attracts those fuckers.
Okay. See, I would talk to the doctor, but I kind of want to just get some shit with me right now because I want some loot that I'll need in the future. Oh, cool, I don't have to deal with that zombie. Epic. That's huge. What are you talking about? Please, I swear, half the shit you say makes no sense.
I hope those rotting fuckers never figure out how to climb on top of a van.
Doctor? Hello? Anybody there?
Camden, are you there? Damn it.
So I'm supposed to get a vaccine?
No. Suppressant. It's called antizin. Suppresses
Yeah,
the
suppress
symptoms.
them.
Here, sit. Antizin postpones the inevitable. Best the GRE could do.
Inevitable. So there's no cure?
It's a variation of rabies. There's no cure right now, but you see, I've been running tests on both antizin and infected tissue. A cure is possible, definitely possible.
Oh shit, you really think you can figure it out?
With Dr. Camden's help, yes, I think so. Now where did I put that injector?
I'm not a monkey.
Who's Dr. Camden?
You
A
favela.
colleague trapped in Sector Zero, where the outbreak first, broke out. We've been collaborating via radio, though we would have made more progress if the connection were better. Also, if my earlier experiments had borne fruit. I tried injecting recombined versions of the virus into chunks of meat and leaving them around the city, hoping some of the infected would eat them so I could observe and document the results.
But they didn't.
It bore no fruit. I'm ashamed that I wasted so much time on it. No reason to hold any antizin in reserve now. In any case, all right. I'm quite busy, so on your way now. What was I doing?
Yes, the classic, Fallout 3 strat.
Raheem, Zara checked me out and gave me another shot.
Okay, great. That ought to hold you. For a while. Which is good, because I'm starting to get used to the idea of bossing you around. So, time for a real trial. Go talk to Spike. You'll find him near Zera's truck. He's got the first real job for you.
Hey, Spike? I'm Crane.
Just what I need. More unskilled labor.
Okay,
All right,
rank up.
shut
There we
up
go.
And pay attention. There are two types of airdrops. One has food, first aid supplies, survival gear, and such. The other kind is filled with antizin. The GRE sends in a one-way video feed that lets us know when they're on the way. Look, the trouble is, the airdrops with antizin keep getting raided by Rise's thugs. And without antizin, we're basically screwed. Rise and his boys only operate during the day because going out after dark is a dandy way to get killed. But the next two antizin drops are coming down right at sunset tonight, and Brecken means to go after them. This may be our only chance to reach the airdrop.
What's my part here?
Well, as I said, going out at night is basically suicide. Or it would be if I hadn't been setting up safe zones and traps out there for weeks now, which I have. Now, Brecken and his team will be okay tonight so long as you get out there now and arm those traps. That's your part.
All right. What are these traps and how do I arm them?
All right, guys.
You'll
I'm
see.
gonna put up a poll for what
Just remember,
perk I use for my survivor rank up. Just vote for what I should use when I put it in chat.
Before you head out there, grab some firecrackers. Made them myself. They make a fine distraction if you get in trouble.
Oh wait, no. I already have this. You start with the survival starter kit, so I don't need to do a pull yet. I don't think I need to do a pull until I get level 2 on at least one of them. Yo, is this an X? Is treasure here? I think treasure's here, guys. There is no... Oh, I saw a thing. Nailed plank, that's cool. That's neat. It's based as the Iowans like to say.
Okay, first, the car. Open the hood, connect the battery, that'll arm the trap.
Jade here. Is anyone outside right now? Urgent help needed.
I'm outside, working for Spike.
You're Crane, right? Listen, our runner's trying to secure one of our safe houses for Brecken's mission. He's in a courtyard by Vefa and Mimar, surrounded by zombies. We gotta help him.
I'm on it.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to work. You don't die, and that's how you survive. Haha. Holy shit, please die. Groovy. What the fuck is groovy green? Poor, you say nothing if you're a favela. Oh wait, hold on. Apples. I need them. Oh wait, I can't eat those. Electronics. Alright, is this dude gonna climb up, or can I lockpick in peace? Blaze, what are you talking about? Oh, here we go. Fuck. Hey, there we go. Green, I don't know what groovy is. Look, man. My leg hurts like hell. I don't know what groovy is. What's the problem?
Okay, Jade, I'm here, along with some infected.
Watch yourself, Crane.
That was a bad move. Well, actually, not a bad move because I definitely need to keep them distracted. Get you on. Oh, what the fuck? Back off. Alright, Pori. I watched the first and second Scooby-Doo one. Oh, I've seen those. They're pretty passable films.
Oh man, I think it's too late for this guy.
Alright. Finish it. Just don't let him suffer.
Okay, it's done. Fuck.
You had no choice. He wasn't human anymore. Now hurry. You still need to turn on the lights. That's the only way to make this place safe at night.
True. Based. You misspelled Captain Mantine? What? I didn't even put in Captain Mantine. What are you talking about?
Ah, shit.
Oh, okay. Wait, I get what you're saying. Never mind. Never mind. You're
How's it
good.
coming? Got the lights on?
Almost. Just give me a second.
Yeah, I know. That's what I figured that. Ooh, that was too close. That was about to break. Ooh, okay. It's like right here. There we go. Big move on my part.
Crane here.
Report.
Okay, I met this doctor, scientist type. They've got him set up in a sort of research trailer, and he's working on a cure for the virus. His name is Zera. Hello? Do you copy?
Affirmative. Secondary objective added. Maintain your cover and secure all of his research. Acknowledge.
Your stolen file still takes top priority, though, right?
Affirmative. We find it unlikely that a single researcher working out of a trailer could produce any significant results. But if he does, we want to see it.
Alright.
Jade, it's done.
Good. We'll need to prepare more places like that one. We've got more spots picked out for future safe zones. Spike will mark them on your map later. And Crane,
I never made that bet.
thank you. Back to you, Spike.
Right now, you need to get back to our main task and arm the next trap. There's another car close by.
Got it. The infected are all over the street.
So what does that tell you? Keep off the street. Try to stay on the rooftops where they can't reach you.
They're all around the car, Spike.
You still have some firecrackers, don't you? Just throw some into the crowd. Those dead bastards are easily distracted.
But oh no, one saw me. One saw me. No, he didn't see me. That's huge. I fucking hate hijinks. See, Blaze is more based than you two. Like, hijinks gets easy strengths of schedules, man. Like, who did fight? Who are the two bots that fought it? It fought a 1 and 2 bot, an 0 and 3 bot, and an 0 and 3 bot. Fuck hijinks, man. Oh fuck, I have to fix that now. The zombie's gonna get me.
All done with the car, Spike.
Keep on like that, you just might make it. The next trap's close by, and I shouldn't have to tell you, but don't get caught out in the open.
Spike
These
from...
freaks are everywhere. If I need to use a trap, how do I activate it?
You can't. I told you, they're only for the night mission.
Shit. Okay.
Green, do you think this is the same Spike from Cowboy Bebop? And you like Ribbot, Pori. What's the deal here? You literally like a fucking frog. Yeah, that is true. That is true. That is very true, Blaze. Wait, Spin, where'd you... Wait. Blaze, where'd you get 1 and 8 from? It's 1 and 6. Oh, wait, no, we are counting Mammoth's schedule, so yeah, that would be 1 and 6. I 1 and 8. My apologies. Zipline. Ribbot is not good. It's washed. It was never even... It's not even washed. It sucks, so it can't even be washed. Damn, I'm doing really good in nightmare mode right now. Although I went the wrong way. Fuck off. It was, Hypershock. That's who my dark horse was. My dark horse was in fact Hypershock. Pori, it's not gonna win the nut. It doesn't have a good enough driver on Helm. It doesn't have a good enough weapon on Helm. And Hydra proved it's not reliable enough.
Quite a contraption you got here.
3 times brighter than an ordinary street lamp.
Oh shit.
Quite the sunburn.
Ooh, mistakes were made there. Ooh. That really didn't seal right. Ow. Definitely want to distract the dead there. Better driver than you. Man, you haven't even seen me fight in ARC. I don't want to hear it. Wait, I have unspent scope. Oh, I guess I do. My predicted champ was Copperhead. Who would beat Witch Doctor in a rematch easy. Okay, Pori, but in ARC there's going to be no pits for fairy weight, so that means you can't use that logic against me in the fairy weights. To be fair, I mean, if Orion drove literally any other bot, I'd probably give him credit for it. Well, actually, no, Sub-Zero fucking sucks. It can't... You can't give Orion credit for it because Sub-Zero doesn't fucking work. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, Nelly. Oh. Well, I know you know, Blaze. Yeah, and I give him credit for how he drove Scorpios. That was top-tier driving for Scorpios.
Okay, lights are all set.
You ready for the next one then? Better hurry.
What about the Witch Doctor bounty, Blaze? Ooh, I thought I didn't make that jump. That would have been scary.
Fuck, Spike, the whole goddamn district went down. What the hell's going on?
Not again. Alright, listen. There's a power substation near you. Go check it out.
Sub-Zero. But the counterpoint to that is Sub-Zero fought a bot that didn't work, had a really impressive win against Valkyrie, and then Malice just killed itself.
Safe zones and some of my traps are down too. We need to get that power up and running ASAP.
What is this?
You're acting like Hijinks actually did impressive. Like, Hijinks didn't do impressive. It made round of 32. That's not impressive. Going 0-3, going 2-1 against two robots that fucking suck. Well, Kraken doesn't suck, but Sub-Zero does in fact suck. But fighting, getting a collective record of fucking 1-8 for your opponents, and then getting your ass kicked in the round of 32 is not impressive whatsoever. Okay. Sledgehammer round, fuck off, please. Thank you. Here, you want a thing? Ooh, I think I got him. Get fucked, idiot. I'm back. It was not impressive. The bots that Hijinks fought aren't good. Like, you have Sub-Zero, who was doing really bad that season. You go against Kraken, who got too fucked up by Rotator. And also, Kraken got robbed by Rotator, so... I mean, by, not Rotator, but Hijinks.
You leave the electrical engineering to me, okay? Just get your ass to a safe zone. You're gonna have to spend the night there.
You know what would also be pretty cool for you guys? To just, like, stop talking about Hijinks in my stream. Oh shit. Yeah, so Shatter and Bloodsport beat up Sub-Zero really good. So Sub-Zero was like, and the same arguments used against Kraken. Like, Kraken didn't have its anti-horizontal configuration left after Rotator, so it couldn't be used against Hijinks, and Hijinks was struggling against Kraken a lot in that fight. So in theory, Kraken with that anti-horizontal armor would give Hijinks a run for its money, which it doesn't even have much of, since they just spent it on bland paint scheme. Yeah, Hijinks is one of the last bots I'll ever try and get merch from. Although I would probably get merch from it over Sawblaze and Duck.
Oh, shit.
I don't like Hijinks because the bot sucks.
What the fuck is that? Hey, Doc. This is Kyle Crane.
Crane, what can I do for you?
I just saw this freaking weird zombie. He's covered in big green blisters. It hauled ass as soon as it spotted me. You know anything about it?
Not enough information, I'm afraid. But if you see another one, do let me know, will you?
Alright, going to bed.
Crane, you awake? Something bad happened. We need to talk.
Okay, give me a sec.
Why can't I be in it, Green? Oh, what the fuck? No. No. Private asshole. I hate Sawblaze because I hate how much bots transfer from hammers to hammer saws and saws to hammer saws. I swear, one day we'll have Shatter as a hammer saw, and then we'll have no like actual genuine hammers left. We'll just have these fake things that are just fucking verts with swinging sticks on them. And Sawblaze is the best bot of those bots, which angers me because if it didn't do well, it probably wouldn't be. We probably wouldn't be getting as much hammer saws. Okay, so I guess it looks like I'm not on your team, Green. Good to know. Man, how do I get there? Oh, agility level up. Alright. Okay. So, time to put my first part in the pull. Our options are grapple and slide. With grapple, you can just grab onto your enemies, but it's not exactly the best thing to do. In slide, you have more maneuverability, but it's not exactly an attack. So yeah, both are dodge and skill, and both are dodge tactics. So which one should we use? Putting that in pull now, so we'll see what we get there.
Crane, first of all, you did great out there. From now on, if you need something, come see me. And to start with, use a UV flashlight and a remote control. You run up on a volatile, give him a face full of UV, or lead him into a trap which you can trigger with that remote. You got it?
Got it.
Perfect. Now for the bad news. Despite your efforts, Brecken's mission failed.
Shit, is he okay?
He's alive. But you need to get back to the tower. Jay called all the scouts in, and that means you.
Alright, and we have a survivor rank upgrade, so we can now go into pick our new one. We also got, okay, so our pull results are slide, so we're gonna go for slide there. Now for survivor rank pull. Okay, so our pull options here are backpacker, which essentially lets us carry more items. And then we also have boosters, which helps us learn how to use plants to create boosters, which allow you to fight without getting tired. So you can either pick carry more inventory or help you lose less stamina. So let's see how this poll will go.
Crane here.
Report.
I'm about to have a meeting with the tower's leader.
Acknowledged. Confirm his identity and contact us immediately.
Alright, we have our poll result, and we will be going for backpacker. You're picking the one that sounds funnier. That's a strategy, Blaze. Alright, where's our quartermaster? There he is. Alright, I have a lot of shit to sell you. Oh, wait, no, you don't... Oh, no, I take stuff from you. Okay.
Things are bad. Very bad.
Well, things are bad. I'm in a zombie apocalypse. Woe is me. I'm Pori. Wah.
Brecken's mission failed. Jade called a meeting in the tower. It's my opportunity to finally meet with Brecken and confirm his identity.
Good job out there, 31. I mean Crane, right?
Alright, yeah, I can buy stuff from you and sell stuff, so... I definitely want to sell, my valuables. The valuables you just sell, you don't need them at all, so... I mean, I just get $100, $300 right there, and then $100 right there, so that's $400 right there. So... And then we'll sell... Now, hear me out on this. I'm actually going to sell, my rare item because I don't really need it this shallow into the game. We're not that far in, and even though this is nightmare difficulty, Pori's less than a week into his birthday. Pori's birthday's happening? That's cool. I didn't know that. Pori never told me. And then we'll take this uncommon pipe wrench. Pori, you never told me it was your birthday.
Crane. Listen, Brecken and a team of runners went after an airdrop last night. He lost the rest of his team to biters, and then Rise's men ambushed him, beat him to a pulp, and stole the drop. Now Brecken wants to go after the next drop himself, but we can't let him, and you've got to back me up, okay?
For God's sake, you can't even walk straight. We need you alive, you idiot.
Okay, we're going in. Act confident. Brecken, Lena.
Maybe you can get through to him.
Jade, who's your friend?
Kyle Crane.
Look, Brecken, the last thing we need is for you to go back out there. We can figure out another way without jeopardizing you. Right, Crane?
I'll go. I'll do it.
Right.
How did you find out?
Crane will go. He'll be happy to.
Jesus. No offense, friend, but you're as green as grass. You can't just...
Crane will manage. He'll start in the right spot. And Lena's right. You need to be here taking care of the towers, convincing them the world's not over yet.
Oh, hell. Maybe one more try before we go to Rice. Yeah. Okay, fine. Good luck, Crane. Jade, a moment.
Sure. Head for the cauldron. I'll be in touch shortly.
Okay, bye, Jade.
Look, there's something else we need to discuss. Brecken was hurt pretty bad.
Damn, so he kept it from
He
us.
wants people to know. He took a blow to the head. Now he's starting to have seizures, and I don't have any Loratrax.
Yeah, I doubt anyone does. Anti-seizure drugs were being passed out like candy when the infection first started. And the stores ran out weeks ago.
Yes, that's right. How do you know that?
Look, what do you need me to do, Lena?
There's a man in town named Ghazi. He's not altogether there, if you know what I mean. His mother had epilepsy, so he used to pick up medicine for her each month. She died 2 years ago, but Ghazi kept going to the store to pick up her prescription. He likes his routine, and Ghazi can be very insistent. So, they kept giving it to him.
You think he's been stockpiling it all this time?
If he hasn't, I don't know where else we're going to get it from. Ghazi lives under the overpass. And don't mention his mother's death. He won't understand.
Okay, so we have a couple missions here that we can do, but we can't do all of them, I don't think. So I'm just gonna do the ones that get voted for, so let's see, we have one for Jared.
Hard to decide, isn't it?
We have... Oh, wait, hold on. We have Jared. We have... We have Jared, we have... Masood. We have...
Here it is again.
Brijesh. Don't know how to fucking spell that one. And then we have Dawood. Alright, vote. So, yeah, 4 people to vote for. Y'all should vote now. Okay, we have one from Brijesh. Which I'm guessing Green's, that was Blaze's vote, since that definitely sounds like the funniest name, and I think Green's refusing to vote. And I think Pori's AFK.
What's going on here?
Bayer's locked himself in the room. We could hear him screaming.
He may have turned.
You hear that?
I can't get this lock. You want to try it? You gotta pick that lock. Oh, he's good.
Bahir, you in here?
Help me.
Tell me what's wrong.
I can't move. My chest feels like it's going to explode.
Are you turning?
No, no. I took antizin and the pain started. Ugh. The vial is on the floor.
What you took is junk.
What?
It's fake. Where did you get this from, Bahir?
Please, I need a doctor.
First, tell me who sold you that.
I can't, I promised. This guy is very useful. He brings me things from the outside.
Yeah, like phony antizin? People could be giving this to their kids. You want them to go through this?
No! God, no!
Then tell me who sold it to you.
Yusuf. He's one of the scouts.
I'm pretty sure I have done this
Yeah, I'll get
mission,
Dr.
so...
Lena.
Which, this one's a pain in the ass because I have to fight people in this one.
What happened?
Did you kill him?
What? No. Look, he's not turning, but he needs a doctor. better have a look at this.
The lot number's wrong. Is this a fake?
Someone on 21 took it, and now he can't even get off the floor.
Aman, get down to 21 now. Where did he get it from?
Yusuf. He's one of the scouts.
Well, he can't be producing it here. Someone's supplying him.
I'll have a talk with Yusuf.
The sooner the better. Don't hurt him. Just talk to him.
Okay. So.
Just like that. Just like that. If it hurts, it means it's working. Come on, do another 10. Worse than these damn zombies. Hey, you did this to yourself, Mr. 3-packs a day.
Next mission voting. Y'all should vote because this acted because it'll affect if I do good in the if I do stuff in the game or not, which would be cool if I did stuff in the game. Oh, hi, Raheem. That's not the guy I'm looking for. This is the dude I'm looking for.
Yusuf? Welcome to Yusuf's Emporium. If it's hard to find, you need to find Yusuf. Whatever your needs, Yusuf has it all.
I'm looking for Antizin.
Well,
You two seriously pick the
My
one.
friend, this is your most lucky day.
No, Yusuf, it's your lucky day.
You two seriously
Somebody
vote
give
for
you
the
a
two
chance
I've
to
already
come clean
done.
and tell me where
Okay,
you got
well,
that counterfeit junk you sold to Bahir.
Bahir? Bahir, you say? Do I know this Bahir?
He nearly died from that phony Antizin you sold him.
Phony? Are you sure? You're saying it's no good? I just bought 10 vials from those guys. I paid good money.
Which guys?
Well, that's kind of a sensitive issue.
Which guys, Yusuf? I'm running out of patience.
There's a building next to the drugstore. A couple of survivors live there. I don't know how many. I've never been inside. They have medicines. Some of them are real. I guess from the drugstore. They also cook their own stuff. The guy I deal with is named Bento.
All right, now you're going to burn the rest of those vials.
But they cost me a lot of money.
It'll cost you a lot more if I find you peddling that junk anymore.
y'all just hate me. That's how simple it is.
Look, I've got to get out of here. I need to get my wife and kids somewhere safe.
You know, it seems to me this is about the only safe place there is.
Pori, you know,
Safest place in
come
the
on,
slums,
man.
maybe, but the slums aren't safe. It's no place for my family, and I found a way out.
You mean out of the slums?
I can't tell you the details, but I need to get across town, and I can't do it without a gun. If you'll get me one, I'll tell you about the place that hasn't been looted yet. I promise you won't regret it.
Well, how do you know this place hasn't been looted?
Because there's only one person that has access to this place, and you're looking at him. Bring me a gun, and the key is yours, as well as everything you find there.
Okay. Literally, who cares, Green? Name me one person who cares.
What's the government doing? Where's the army?
Come here. I've got a special deal for you.
Damn, this dude already has a legendary one? That's crazy. I definitely need to keep ranking up for that. Alright, QM, what you got? Nothing? You suck. Not based.
Crane here.
Report.
Tower boss is named Brecken, and he's definitely not your man. The other likely suspect is this warlord, basically. Local guy. Calls himself Rise. He's hoarding antizin and then gouging the hell out of anybody who wants to buy some. I'm on a mission to get antizin from the airdrop. If I don't succeed, they'll have to come up with something else.
Acknowledged. Good job, Crane. You're doing well. Stay on task, and we'll be in touch. Be sure to call us immediately if and when you get that antizin.
Green, that's because you're from Iowa and you don't hate anything. I live in a very hate-filled state.
Yeah, I'll bet. How's Bahir?
He's stable, but if we'd gotten
Ooh, I saw that.
later, he wouldn't be. This stuff is lethal, Crane. Putting them out of business is your #1 priority.
Alright, understood.
Oh shit. I'm not going, shut up. It is very cringe, Blaze. Green, there's like 3 shootings in my neighborhood a week. Holy shit. Bro.
I was just trying to take a peek outside, and those flesh eaters spotted me.
Alright. Wait, Green, where do you live again? I forgot. You don't live in Sioux, do you? Oh wait, no, Sioux is Dakota. What the fuck am I talking about? And what state do you live in, Blaze?
Crane, 3/4 of all airdrops fall in the cauldron. So if you start from there, you'll have the best chance of getting to that drop before Rice's men do.
Oh, okay. I've heard that one isn't the greatest in terms of crime. Oh, okay, that one was on me. Iowa's hat, please. Okay, that fucker can't reach me. Okay. I was trying to look for where I could find a gun for Dawood, but
Jade, I'm getting close to
I
the
can
drop
probably
zone.
look for it in a deeper run.
Find some shelter and wait. Most of the drops seem to fall exactly in that area.
Andy, what's up, man?
There's a crate. It looks intact. I'll check out what's inside.
There we go. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of my messed up table leg, replace it with a plain pipe. Thank you, Andy. And if you like my content, be sure to hit the bell and subscribe and hit that like button. Andy, where's she's at? Where's she at? This game is pretty good so far. Only thing I can really complain about is that it's hard as fuck. But there's nothing really like that I don't like about the game. It has some fun mechanics. I don't think the crafting system is as diverse as Dead Island was, but it's pretty good. And the rarity of finding a gun in this game is more annoying than Dead Island was, which is kind of aggravating, but whatever.
Damn it, nothing here.
Did you see that?
Yeah, 2 drops.
They landed elsewhere, unfortunately, but you're not that far away. Get to those crates before anyone else does.
Ow, okay, that was a mistake. Yo? Thought I just heard a kid there. Oh shit. No, it's a zombie. There we go. I love how this game is called Nightmare Mode and I haven't died a single time. Oh, ooh. Okay, okay. I need to craft a med kit now. Oh no. Oh wait, hold on. I can craft that. Okay. That was a big save on my part.
Jade Rice's men got here first.
Fuck. Okay. Don't try to find them. Just find the second one. Look for the smoke from the flare. The crate should be close by.
Looks like there's a survivor we need to help. I already did bring up the parkour part. That's what's most fun about it.
Hey, I'm Richie Vanderkamp. Obviously, I'm not from this part of town. I'm sure you could tell, right? Don't get me wrong. I'm not making any judgments here. I own a PR firm, so believe me, I don't make those kind of mistakes. Best Face Forward. That's my company. We were handling all the PR for the Haran games. TV spots, billboards, radio. I'm telling you, we sold this thing big. Solid slots in all the major markets, plus 3-hour blocks on ESPN5. Primo, right? I told the premiere, Haran is going to be on the map now, baby. Well, I guess Haran is on the map, all right. What the hell, man? How am I supposed to fix this? It's a disaster.
I did not die 3 times, Blaze. I didn't die, okay? It stopped me from playing the game. There's a difference.
Maybe you could. Yeah, I think we could pull it off. It would take a big campaign, and I do mean big, but that's what I do. That's why you go with best face forward. Long here.
Shut up. I don't care. Wait, did I just get a mission? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. I wasted too much time for that.
Crane, it's too close to sunset. You need to turn back now.
Jen, I'm almost there. I can do this.
No, thank you. It stopped me from jumping, Blaze. If it didn't stop me, I would have made that jump regardless. Ooh, that wasn't good. Alright, boys. It's time to do a little dirty moves on them. Oh shit. There we go.
Crane here. I'm about to recover an antizin drop.
Good, Crane. This offers us a new strategy. Time to turn your attention to Rise. Listen closely. It's very possible that Rise is our man. So if you find an airdrop containing antizin, destroy it.
What? Why?
It will force interaction with Rise. You can go under Brecken's auspices as an ambassador, if you will.
But there are civilians depending on this stuff.
Our plan is focused on the greater good. Remember that.
Well,
Jane, at the airdrop. There's no antizin here.
Done? Fuck. Fuck! Alright. Get back here and be careful. The nightmares are awake. Don't let them see you.
Oh shit. They must have heard me.
run. Oh shit. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh no. That's game. Oh my god. Oh no. Fucking move, you're almost there. Son of a bitch. Knocked the batteries out of my controller. That sucked.
What do you get from a zombie during the winter?
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
Try guessing.
Some kind of winter infection.
I made it in one piece. Now I know how Brecken must have felt running at night. It is no picnic. Gotta report to him and tell him I don't have any antizin. Lying to everyone stinks, but I know the GRE is working for the greater good.
Alright.
Congrats, you survived the night. Too bad that run didn't work out.
Alfie's looking for you. He's in his workshop down.
Brecken, come on. I mean, we need antizin. I know, but buying from Rise? You can't be serious.
For God's sakes, I'll go. I'm not scared.
Absolutely not. We've discussed that already.
We didn't discuss it. You just decided that
I'll go.
Are you serious?
Well, this Rice guy has never seen my face before. Clean slate, right?
Could you guys give Crane and me the room, please? You sure you're up for this?
Has to be done, doesn't it?
Well, I'm not going to argue. Race's place is over here. Just find out what this will cost us and come back in one piece.
We're going to the second part of the stream now. Because we're at that point and we want to go to that part. So I don't know how to switch to the to my Google Slides because of this. I don't know. Or wait, can I just do this?
Would that work? Mm-hmm. Alright. I think I have it. It is not showing up, though. Oh, there we go. Okay, so... hold on. Okay, there we are. So, decided for the second part of the stream that I'd do a ranking of all the 18 Walking Dead seasons, because the series is about to end, the original show is about to end soon, and since I did a stream on a zombie video game, I decided why not. So, I'm gonna rank all 18 of them from worst to best. We have the 18, we have the 11 from the OG Walking Dead season show, and then the 7 seasons from Fear the Walking Dead. Okay, so I'm gonna just start off with the worst season in my opinion. This season is actually considered by many to be the season that brought the show back to life, but I think that's kind of more the season after this one. Season 9 of The Walking Dead is actually the worst season of The Walking Dead ever, in my opinion. Not only is the writing actually genuinely just awful in this one, it is one of the darkest and most brutal seasons of the show ever, which is fine because the season's never really been that much in the terms of, like, it's always been, like, brutal in some forms, which that's just how the show runs. It's just what the show is. So, that's not exactly the bad part about it, but the bad part about this season is the fact that this was Rick Grimes' last season, and it was so bad, it's not even funny. Like, I genuinely don't think they knew what they were doing for this season. It's very unlikely that they knew what they were doing for this. And it's not like... It wasn't a good season at all. And the worst part about it is that it had this terrible time jump that made no sense whatsoever. And I just didn't... I couldn't buy into it. I just couldn't buy into it, and after that, it was just nonsensical. And the villain, Alpha, she wasn't a good villain. She was a pretty bad villain in most cases. And, like, there was just genuinely nothing, like, that good about her that was actually, like, worth looking at. Like, she wasn't, like, anything that, like, suspenseful or anything. Like, she did nothing to contribute to the story whatsoever. Not only that, but but the way they did the time jump is so dumb, because they make it seem like all these characters do these off-script things that they wouldn't do in the first 8 seasons of the show, and you could just use the excuse that, oh, it's just a time jump, that's all that matters, and honestly, that doesn't work. It's just it's a blatant way of just writing off characters, and honestly, that's not a good thing to do in most cases, so, yeah. Season 9 of The Walking Dead is by far the worst one in my opinion. I don't feel like it's anything I can actually watch again. It's nothing I could even watch for the first time around. The first time around, it was a fucking shit show to watch. So, yeah. The second worst, and definitely maybe even more controversial pick, is Season 6 of The Walking Dead. Now, Season 6 of The Walking Dead was actually, at the start of it, I thought it was actually a really good season, but the more I went into it, the more I thought it was just kind of just like this season that didn't really have any like real. It had the plot moving it forward, but it had nothing like layered over it. Season 9 of The Walking Dead suffered a lot from event overload. In this case, Season 6 of The Walking Dead suffers from event underload. Season 9, you have a bunch of random shit happening. You have a love triangle, you have this new threat coming in. Like, there's a ton of stuff happening in Season 9. In Season 6, however, you just have, like, it's kind of like chaptered. Like, you have, like, oh, the Horde they're taking care of, then, oh, they're going to see a hilltop, and then, oh, they're going to take on the Sabers, and then, oh, Negan comes. That's basically the main premise of how the show functioned, which is fine, but in my opinion, it wasn't that enticing of a story. Like, it didn't do much for me in general. Season 6, honestly, was just, it wasn't really that compelling, to be honest. It was kind of just like one of those seasons that felt like they were just like, they came up with an idea and did it, but nothing really had any emotion to it. Like, at least Season 9 had the emotion. Season 6 just feels like a bland, boring, just slog to sit through. Season 9 I can at least make fun of a lot. Season 6 is kind of just like a nothing season to me. It was nothing. It's, like, absolutely nothing. So, yeah, Season 6 is definitely the second worst season. So, yeah. Third worst, this is where it gets tough, but I would probably say Season 7 of Fear the Walking Dead was probably the third worst season of the series ever. There are some stuff that actually worked in this season, unlike the last two, where, you know, the nuke actually was fun to watch, but there's just so much unbelievability in what happens. Like, Strand, one of the only characters that's been around since the first season of the show, is the villain, and then he does all this fucked up shit, and then Alicia just forgives him. That makes zero sense to me. Especially for someone who's very vindictive, like, and Alicia doesn't, like, isn't really, like, kill for revenge for stuff, because, like, Alicia didn't do that with Charlie, but who killed her brother. But you would reckon she'd at least, like, not forgive Strand after what happened, but no, she forgives Strand. And just a lot of the stuff just felt, like, very just borned out. Like, there was nothing, like, really driving the story forward, in my opinion. And I think the worst part about what this season did is that, the actress for Alicia just didn't want to be in the show anymore, which is fine, she can do whatever she wants, but they wrote it in a very bad way, because I think they were planning on keeping Alicia into Season 8, but then the actress just came in like, yeah, I don't want to be in the show anymore, can we just take me out? And they were like, okay, fuck, what are we gonna do? Because now Madison, her mother, is just randomly returning to the Season 7 finale, which makes it all the more weirder and just it's strange. It's really strange how they did this, and in all honesty, there's nothing really like bad about like bringing Madison back, and I liked Madison, and she was a good character, but it was just not a good way to do it, in my opinion. So yeah, Season 7 of Fear is definitely the worst season of Fear. Nothing really good about it. Okay, so what do we have next? I'd say the next worst is probably season 5 of The Walking Dead, probably, actually. And I know I'll get a lot of shit on this, because a lot of people loved Season 5 of The Walking Dead. Season 5 of The Walking Dead is just, like, I feel like Season 5 was just, like, used so much for shock factor. Like, oh, this character died. Oh, this character. Like, Beth's death was not earned whatsoever in her final episode. Like, that was not worth it. And then they just randomly kill Tyrese in the following episode. They kill Noah like 4 episodes later. And I'm fine with all these main characters dying. Like, that's not a bad thing, but you have to make it feel like it's, like, it has some kind of character arc to it. Like, Beth's death was fine because she felt like she actually went through some kind of character arc. Tyrese, he just randomly died. He had no reason to just randomly die with that. Same thing with Noah. They tried to show that there was a plot line going for Noah, but then they just butcher it off like it was nothing. And then Bob didn't have much of a storyline either, except for the fact that, like, he had history with, like, Daryl and shit. Like, there was nothing that, like, 3 of these 4 characters that just died off, that they didn't get any, like, proper character arc in their season, which I feel like they should at least get something of. Like, and I know what you guys are going to say, like, there's a lot of characters in The Walking Dead that die with not, like, a real character arc, and I don't like those deaths either, but, like, you have, like, most of these characters who's been around, okay, like, Noah dies and doesn't get a character arc, fine, he's been around since season 5, but I have another problem with that, since the whole point of Beth dying was so that Noah could live his own life, but then Noah just fucking dies the same season. It kind of just feels like a waste of Beth's character and Noah's to me. Like, that's a double butcher right there. It's so dumb and so pointless that just kills it for me. Yeah. Next up, I'd probably say the premiere of The Walking Dead is definitely just, it wasn't bad or anything. Wait, hold on. I don't know, actually. Yeah, actually, I'll say the first season of The Walking Dead. Because the problem with this one is that they had 6 episodes to do this season, and somehow they were an episode short. So, like, in most cases, like, most shows go like this one season, and you have 6 episodes to do what you want for your pilot season. But these characters, like, the first season, they pretty much end the season 1 in the comics ends in, like, say, how episode 5 ends, with, like, Jim dying and they all just leave. There was no such thing as a CDC. But the CDC plot had to come because they needed an extra episode. Which is fine. I personally think the CD episode was definitely deserved because you needed to just, like, understand the world of what The Walking Dead was. But I just didn't really like the whole... I'm gonna be honest, and this might be a hot take, but I never liked the Rick, Shane, Lori love triangle that much, and I know what you guys are gonna say, that happened in the comics, fine, but I'm still not gonna like it just because it was from the comics doesn't make it good automatically. So, I don't think season 1 of The Walking Dead was particularly a bad season, but it just wasn't a season I can really, like, watch and say, like, oh, yeah, this season was good. It was really bad. It wasn't bad, it wasn't good, it was just kind of like a run-of-the-mill season. Next up, the final season, which isn't even done airing yet. Season 11, and this is subject to change, because my opinion on Season 11 could definitely change. But Season 11 to me just feels very off, mainly because of the Maggie and Negan rivalry at the first 8 episodes of the season. At some points I really liked it because of just, like, Maggie getting Negan's perspective of how he was leading the Saviors. But I just feel like both of them are, like, just genuinely awful towards each other. Which is fine, because, you know, Negan killed Maggie's husband. But also, like, Negan, like, tries to make the case that Maggie's trying to kill him, and then he automatically gives her a reason to kill him. Like, if you're trying to prove your point, you're proving it in the dumbest way possible. And then, I honestly didn't really understand the plot between the whole, with Leia and the whole, like, I forgot what their names were, but, like, in the first half of the season, there's this group that, like, Maggie's group has been having to deal with for a long-ass time now, and one of the, like, main people in that group happens to be Daryl's ex, apparently, and just throughout it, I just don't understand why they have such a, like, anger towards each other. Like, why are they fighting? I see no reason to it. Like, they're not they're not even near each other now. They're not fighting for land. Maggie's kind of fighting for resources, but not automatically against them. So yeah, it just feels borderline pointless all of a sudden. Like, there's 0 point to it. And yeah, season 11, and then you get to the second half, which is kind of just like the Commonwealth taking over all the communities, and it just leads up to, like, just very random moments that you don't really understand and just come out of nowhere. Like, the whole, like, plot line that essentially is, like, the straw that broke the camel's back, like, what gets Aaron and Gabriel to turn on the Commonwealth, as well as Daryl. It kind of just comes out of nowhere. There's no setup, there's no build-up, like, and then Negan comes into there, like, even after he left, which I knew Negan was coming back, that was pretty much a guaranteed shoo-in at that point. But it just felt very flat to me. I didn't really understand it, I didn't really like it. Now, I'm sure Season 11 could do some stuff good. It could. Like, I did like the other half of the good half of the Maggie-Negan rivalry, and as well as the fact that I kind of like that they started giving Eugene a plot line from this season and the previous season. That was pretty good. But yeah, overall, this season was just, like, run-of-the-mill as well. I'd say the next one, number 11, is season 6 of Fear the Walking Dead. This is a very weird one because at first I thought it was going to be really bad because, like, Morgan just, like, cheated death, apparently. And there's a lot of, like, these weird, like, plot lines that don't make sense. Like, Morgan just getting ignored by walkers and not getting eaten on the spot. But this season did kind of redeem itself in a lot of ways, but I just don't like the nuke plotline. The nuke plotline was pretty bad, and the fact that every single fucking character that survived it, including Gabriel and Strand, which made the least sense possible, was just pretty dumb. Teddy was not that good of a villain. Virginia was good, but she really just didn't have enough going for her time. She was kind of just like, they needed a full season on Virginia and a full season on Teddy, but then in the second half we get this whole and kind of like Dakota thing. Like, I don't know if the writers were trying to make us just feel bad for Dakota, but here's the thing: why would we feel bad about Dakota? She just killed John Dory. There's no reason to feel bad about Dakota. She's fucking nuts, and it doesn't matter if her mother is a psycho named Virginia. you've still fucking killed a character everyone loves. Why would you want us to, if you made us see a lot of the stuff from Dakota's perspective beforehand, then maybe we could see an argument there, but this is kind of like the case of The Last of Us 2, where you kind of just kill off the character and then get us to start caring. It's just dumb, and it makes no sense. But yeah, Season 6 of Fear is not I'd say it's barely a good season. It does some stuff good. I did like, that one episode of, Grace having a dream sequence where she meets her future daughter as well as, like, old Morgan. I did like that plotline. But there's nothing really to write home about in this season, so yeah, it just doesn't make top 10. In number 9, in the top 10 spot, I'd give it to Season 4 of Fear the Walking Dead. This is the first season that had Morgan in it, which was kind of big because this was our first time having, like, a fear interaction and a Walking Dead interaction. That was the first time that it ever happened, and it was good, and I liked it, but there just felt like so many random, like, if there's a lot of things I liked about this, like, I liked the last few episodes of Season 4 where we get all these, like, characters splitting up and, like, splitting off from each other, and then they're all grouped in to, like, unlikely circumstances, like, you have Charlie and Alicia, you have John Dory and Strand, and you have June and Luciana, I think? Yeah. No, June and Al. And yeah, I did like a lot of the new characters. I loved Al, I loved John, I loved June. And there was a lot of things I liked about this. The thing I didn't like is that I felt like, much like Dakota, they tried to get us do a lot to get us to care about Charlie. Which, I mean, again, fine, but we just see her randomly kill Nick at like the first 2 episodes, which is one of the things I hate, because I was really starting to love Nick by the 3rd season. He was a really good character, and he really had no reason to go in the 4th season, as well as the fact that they kind of just did the dumb bait with Madison, quote-unquote, dying in the mid-season finale of Season 4. It just makes for us, like, leaving, like, what else is out there? Like, we don't have Madison, we don't have Nick, like, this was and, like, which leaves us to think, okay, so we're gonna see a lot more out of Alicia. No, this is a Morgan-centered season, which I really wish it was an Alicia-centered season. We really needed more of an Alicia-centered season. Instead, Alicia is more like the anti-hero of this season, the person who's supposed to be, quote-unquote, in the wrong, but everything is pointing that she's in the right for what she's doing. She wants to kill Charlie. Okay, good. She killed Nick. Get her. She wants to get back at June for betraying them. Well, June didn't really betray them. She just switched sides, but okay, that's fair. But it really just didn't, I didn't like where they went through, especially with that villain at the end of the season where, like, she was just trying to get into Morgan's inner demons, which she doesn't know Morgan, so I don't know why she did that. It was just a bland storyline, and it wasn't good whatsoever. I did like a lot of stuff about the season, and it's definitely a really good season, but it's definitely the worst of the first 5 Fear the Walking Dead seasons. Next up, I have Season 8 of The Walking Dead. A lot of people hate this season, and I'm not really sure why. I thought it was a really good season with a lot of good character development, especially with Ezekiel. Ezekiel really, really shot up in my eyes as a character at that point. I get why a lot of people hate it. I hated how Carl died. I hated how Morales died. It was just, the deaths were not good in the show. But I did like just the whole war aspect of the season, and just watching, like, Rick and Daryl butt heads about what to do with Negan, just seeing the whole, like, confusion about what to do with Dwight. it was good. I liked the war aspect. It was pretty good, and I liked it. I feel like Season 8 could have... I feel like if Season 8 didn't have Carl dying, everyone would have found this a very, like, mid-tier season, but nobody would hate it. Like, a lot of people hate Season 8 just because of the Carl death. And I kind of understand it because of how he died. How he died, it wasn't that good. But I don't think that tanks the season that much in my eyes. It does make it seem pretty... It did tank it a lot in my eyes, but it did tank it some in my eyes, but it did tank it a ton in my eyes. I felt like Season 8 had a lot of great moments. And I feel like I really liked Negan more as a villain. I liked how Negan didn't exactly, like, agree with all of Simon's strategies, and, like, how Simon tries to overthrow Negan. It's a lot of shit of how you would see a war go on in a show like this. So I really thought Season 8 was really good, so, yeah. In number 8, we have Season 7 of The Walking Dead, another really hated season, which I don't understand why. I like the Saber setup, I like the Negan setup, and a lot of the stuff in this was just really good. Now, there's one factor that I think people don't, that I kind of didn't like about it, and it was the fact that the first half of the season was kind of dull. And we had like an hour-long episode for legitimately no reason whatsoever, which kind of just annoyed me because it was kind of a bland season overall. Not a bland season, but a bland episode overall. And it was just not good. It was not that great, and I did like a lot of the scenes between characters. I liked the whole, like, Carol. At first I didn't like it, but I liked the Carol arc in this season. I thought it was good, and I thought it was, like, a good development for a character, especially after how many people she killed in the last few seasons. But, yeah, Season 7, pretty good, not the best. It was... And there was a lot of stuff that I found very questionable. Like, I really hated Rosita as a character in this season. She was a very bad character, and I didn't like her whatsoever. But other than that, I really liked this season, and I thought there was a lot of stuff going for this season that it did well. Next up we got Season 5 of Fear the Walking Dead. And yeah, Season 5 of Fear the Walking Dead was great. Wait, hold on. Actually, no. We have Season 2 of Fear of the Walking Dead. Now, I was about to say Season 5 of Fear the Walking Dead, but I did actually like Season 2 of Fear the Walking Dead a bit less in my eyes. Not for any real particular reason, I just thought that the first half was a bit slow at times, and I didn't feel that invested in what was going on that much, but it was still a pretty good season overall. I loved Travis's development as a character in the last 2 episodes. I felt like he went really crazy, and you could feel it. You could feel him just, like, going crazy when he heard his son died. But yeah, Season 2, real good season. And then next we have Season 5 of Fear the Walking Dead. Definitely the best Morgan season. I really liked how most of the group kind of just, like, came together as, like, this, like, justice group, maybe, like, to kind of make it, like, a refugee camp in a lot of ways, where they just started helping people out and just taking them wherever they went, and I really thought that was a good setup for this season, and I really liked the setup for Virginia as a villain. So yeah, it was a pretty good season overall. I definitely loved this season. I loved the radiation introduction into it, and I liked a lot of the character scenes. I loved Daniel coming back. That was a big part. And, yep, it was just a pretty good season overall. Next, we have Season 3 of The Walking Dead. And this was the season that introduced the Governor, and the Governor was a huge villain, and probably in terms of The Walking Dead. I think he was the best villain. I just loved the governor's psychological, like, torment when he went, like, with his daughter and his, like, rivalry with Michonne. I really loved that. But the one thing keeping it back for me is the whole Andrea plot. Because Andrea's one of the huge characters in the show, and she just, like, gets randomly killed off, which I think they said that was, like, a last-minute write-up, I think, that they weren't planning on killing Andrea at the end of the season, but they did. So, yeah, I feel like if Season 3 just fixed that... This was definitely the scariest season of The Walking Dead, also, because there was just a lot of enclosed spaces, dark lights, and it made it really scary. So, yeah, I definitely like Season 3 of The Walking Dead. Really good. So, yeah, we are at our top 5 now, and we go with Season 2 of The Walking Dead. A pretty hated season up until, like, the last few years when Season 8 came out, but Season 2, I really thought it was good. I felt like it really just showed the tense intensity between Shane and Rick as, like, and their perspectives on how to handle threats, like, their perspective on the Horde situation, their perspective on the Randall situation. I thought that was really good, and I really loved how they handled the Shane death. I felt like they did it better than the comics did, probably. In number 4, we have Season 10 of The Walking Dead. Definitely the season I felt that brought The Walking Dead back to life. Because, goddamn, every character was at their finest moment, except for, like, you know, bottom tier character, Rosita, but, you know, that's just her. But yeah, you had Maggie coming back, you had Negan with that insane backstory episode, which was really good, and Alpha even improved in this season, which is shocking, because I thought Alpha was going to be really bad in this season. There was a lot of weird moments in this season, though, like Siddiq's PTSD, but honestly, I wasn't that annoyed by that. So, yeah, Season 10, definitely the best new season we have so far, and I don't think we're gonna get a better new season than this. So we are down to our top 3, and in number 3, I'm probably gonna have Fear the Walking Dead, not Season 1. I definitely loved the premiere season of Fear the Walking Dead. I loved how they set up the zombie apocalypse for the future. And I loved the character scenes between, like, people like Travis and Madison and Alicia, Chris, Nick. I loved all the characters in it, and I feel like, even though there was no real villain in the show, I felt like that was kind of a breath of fresh air, because this was kind of just more like a character-driven season. There was barely any walkers in that season. It was all just, like, these characters figuring out what was going on and how the virus was happening. The virus wasn't showing, the virus was, like, spreading. The city was going into a nationwide panic, and it was just, like, it was fun to watch, and I definitely feel like it's a very underrated season, so, yeah. So, now we have the last run of Team OG and Team Fear, and to be honest, I think Team Fear loses this. I think Season 3 of Fear the Walking Dead is just not as good as Season 4 of The Walking Dead. I think that Season 3 did a lot of good things with its villain, and I loved the whole, like, the disagreement between the autos and the natives, well, quote-unquote natives. But I think one of the only things that just brings this down for me is that I really didn't like the way Travis's death was handled. It was very random, very sudden, and if I want to be honest, I feel like Madison probably would have acted a lot more, like bolder in what happened, especially after how her late husband died. So that's kind of the only thing I feel like Season 4 has over Season 3, is that Season 4 of Fear of the Walking Dead, I feel, is just, like, a much more well-written season. I feel like each episode was well written in one way or another. I loved the governor arc. I loved the illness arc. I loved the separation arc. It was just a great season all around. So definitely the best season of The Walking Dead. So yeah, I'm gonna close out the stream now. So